Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. What is good, y'all? It is your boy, Fanion Bear, a.k.a. Natty, a.k.a. that nigga you love, I would hope. Anyway, today, or at least in this episode of Let's Play Fanion Bear Let's Plays, we're going to be trying out Nier Automata. I forget what edition this is, but irregardless, I've watched multiple gameplays of this game. I've watched a variety of, just different creators talk, discuss about it, create content, yada yada about it. And I've even, read some, or watched some video essays on it. So I'm familiar with the IP, love Square Enix, but I've actually never fully played the game myself. So, at least in this episode, where it's just going to be sort of like a pilot let's play, if you will. We're just going to vibe out to the game for an hour or so. We'll see, we'll just feel it out. There'll be kind of like an organic ending point, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, we're just going to have fun. And if there are any RPGs, JRPGs you would like me to play, please, please, please feel free to comment them in the comment section below. And also, too, just feel free to share any of your thoughts in general, because I like to hear about them, Anyway, that being said, let's get into the madness. Alrighty. Nier Automata, let's go with it. Get this guy out the way so we have a good non-destructive work environment. Alright. This game does not support autosave. Play the game to find out how to save. Okay. Username. Alright. This is the tricky part. Because I can be, we could be civil here. I think this is apt. Booty Muncher. The Adventures of Booty Muncher. Alright, we're gonna do... Okay, so we can do easy, enemies are weak, and you can equip auto chips. Normal, the standard, most enjoyable difficulty. Probably. Love that. Hard. Battles are tougher and you can't use lock-on. Okay. Very hard. Can't use lock-on and you will die in one hit. Hard. Alright. Let's see. Settings, controls. I don't really have much of a... We're just going in blind, to be honest. So let's go. Start game.
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Honestly, valid.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 60. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood.
Hey.
12H down.
Got
All
him.
units activate manual
Got
mode
it.
and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Okay, free movement.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Alright, I got lucky. What?
11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
Wow. Okay. The Eora force was annihilated and Earth went on to become a paradise for the machines. Okay. Okay, so we may have gotten like the first ending. Endings W. Huh. Okay.
Everything that lives is designed to end.
Goodness gracious.
We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the God who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
Okay. So it's like the meta conversation of the game developers.
This is
Okay.
Command. Your House Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have
try
penetrated the
this again.
stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood.
That's still wild.
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Yeah.
11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alright.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
Oops.
7E, down. One D down. Assuming captain's duty. Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
Okay. Alright. Okay. We get it. Alright. Just can't get hit. Nigga just can't get hit, apparently. That's crazy. And I can't skip the cutscenes. I did this to myself. I picked hard. I didn't have to pick hard. But I do this every game. I always pick hard. Play life hard. And I lose
Everything
often.
that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've
Okay.
passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood.
Ah!
12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Alright.
11B, down. Our
Sorry.
HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting
Shoot.
permission to engage.
Please.
Permission granted.
Seven E down. One D down. Assuming captain's duty.
Alright.
Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted.
Okay. Try this again.
Captain, I think...
Alright.
4B down. Two B to Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Okay. Oh, those things hurt. Wow. Yeah, we get it. Broken wings. All right, okay. This is what we signed for with hard, because overconfidence. What are you gonna say? Should we change the difficulty?
Everything that lives is
Maybe.
designed to end.
But will we?
We are perpetually trapped
No.
in a never-ending spiral of life and death.
Oh, the irony.
Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the chance to kill him.
You just might.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed.
Got murdered.
11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Let me shoot, nigga. Honestly, the fact that I can't skip kind of reminds
Alert.
me of classic
Enemy
Final
unit sighted
Fantasy
ahead.
10. You know what I mean?
Requesting permission to engage.
No.
Permission granted.
E down.
Okay, I just gotta stop being reckless. I'm just being reckless. I'm being reckless. Here's the thing though, if I change it from hard now, do I have too much pride to change it from hard?
Everything that lives is designed to end. We are perpetually trapped in a never-ending spiral of life and death. Is this a curse? Or some kind of punishment? I often think about the god who blessed us with this cryptic puzzle, and wonder if we'll ever have the...
It's okay that I went down to normal, and here's why. As we get older, as human beings, we realize our limitations. And not in a sense of limiting ourselves, but rather in freeing and liberating ourselves. We must know what our boundaries are, what our limitations are. And when we do, we should be humble enough to understand when we have to take things down a notch. And that's why we went to normal mode. I'm not proud of this decision, but it was required.
chance to kill him.
This is Command. Yorha Squadron, come in.
2B here. All units have penetrated the stratosphere. Autopilot systems green across the board.
This is Operator 6-0. All units confirmed.
We've passed the 50-kilometer threshold and are proceeding toward the target.
Understood. Once you reach their anti-air defenses, proceed to manual attack formation. Then destroy the Goliath-class unit by any means necessary, and gather what data you can.
Understood. 12H down. All units activate manual mode and rely on visuals to evade.
Already engaged. Free movement unlocked.
Origin point of long-range lasers confirmed. "11B, down. Our HO229 cancelers are ineffective.
Alert. Enemy unit sighted ahead.
Requesting permission to engage.
Permission granted.
That was close.
7E, down. Down. Assuming captain's duty. Multiple surrounding enemy air units confirmed. Requesting permission to assume mobile configuration.
Permission granted. Captain, I think...
4B down.
Man, this game is no joke in terms of how you get damaged.
2B to Operator 6-0. All allied units down. The operation is compromised. Awaiting further orders.
Operator to 2B. We need you to rendezvous with Unit 9S and begin gathering data on the local terrain.
Understood.
Leveled up, okay. Here's the thing, the normal mode feels way too easy. I feel like if I was playing hard mode, like, it would actually be like a thing. But the only problem is if I play hard mode.
Heavy damage. Standard top system activating short-range attack gear. Alert. Large enemy group detected.
Yes, I'm aware of that.
Okay. Heavy attack was what now? Okay. Interesting. Okay.
Enemies destroyed.
Not quite.
Oh. Okay. Everything just dropped in frame rate. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's gather ourselves real quick. So our 2B, we have $1,000, 104 attacks, dex XP, we're damn near half health, attack light, heavy attack more, range attack, not much our defense, cool. Okay. Yeah, no, I see that, brother. I noticed. Okay. 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 System. Yeah, I was going to system. Controls. Alright, we are doing customized keyboard. So we're using type 1 right now. Iron is our jump action. Light attack, heavy attack. Lock on. Okay, so it's just a matter of sort of lock on, lock off. Interesting, okay.
Is that our target?
Negative. This enemy is unrelated. Proposal. Dispatch it as swiftly as possible.
You don't say.
Laser communications recovered.
2B, I'm transmitting your console.
Pod program download complete.
All right. This connection is so smart. This is horrid.
Better make sure he's actually dead next time. That was dangerous, man.
Okay.
You're 2B, right? My name's 9S. I'm here to provide support.
Copy that.
So, was that big old buzzsaw the Goliath you came here to take out?
No, just another defensive system.
Oh. Well, I guess we have to find the target then, huh? I've got a flight unit, so I'll take a look around the perimeter.
All right. I'll work my way inside from the ground.
Okay. Can we like improve the graphics here real quick? Yo, what just happened? Okay. The game is glitching out. Yo, what is going on right now? I can't. Are y'all seeing this? Ain't no way. Okay. Okay, I gotta get creative. Am my game crashing? Okay. Alright, so we got it on lowest. Alright, okay. Now, let's bring it high. Interesting. So whatever system this is, can't do the highest setting. Alright, medium seems decent enough. They say this is normal? What, oh my word? Okay.
2B? Ma'am?
What is it?
I was going to send you the map data I collected earlier.
Do it.
Okay. Gonna hang on.
exit confirmed closed.
So open it.
Negative. Nearby enemies are jamming our signal.
Nothing's ever easy.
Okay.
You know, ma'am, I'm glad you're here.
Why?
Scanners like me mostly work alone. Scouting out enemy lines and all that, I don't usually get a partner. It's kind of fun.
Emotions are prohibited.
Sorry, ma'am.
And another thing, stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
It's unnecessary.
All right, then. 2B it is.
Okay. Okay, I'm about to say, yeah, I should be able to open it, you know? Brother. I was about to say, that should have not been that hard. This is such a disorientating mode.
This place sure is big.
I guess humans used to use it as a weapons factory, but now it's just crawling with machines. The enemy seems to have repurposed the facility to increase their overall machine production.
So if we don't destroy it, they'll just keep coming.
Sounds about right. Also, too, something I'm noticing in the camera. Okay.
What?
It's just accessing random, nonsensical data from the old one. There's no
Brother
actual meaning
Child
behind
is getting
fixing machines.
murdered.
Materials en route. Thank you for another day of hard work. Please join the dark web.
detected on enemies. Close-range combat is advised.
I know.
I think I'm slowly starting to get the combat just a little bit more. If I'm not gonna lie, keyboard and mouse for this one, tricky. Or rather shaky.
I surveyed the entire factory, but couldn't find anything resembling our target.
Maybe they, I don't know, moved it somewhere?
Is that?
You mean the birds? Yeah, there's more plants and animals here than there used to be. Probably because the environment's changed.
Alright, this looks to be the boss vibes. Okay. Can I can't quick save. Alright, yo. Wait, do I have anything I can skill up though? Skills. That one is active. We're using it. Okay. Okay. Interesting. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get some level of breakdown of that later.
There should be another facility across that bridge. It's a bit of a hike, but should we check it out? It's not like Command to get a location wrong. I guess even they get bad intel from time to time, huh?
I wouldn't bet on that.
Okay.
Alert. High-power jamming detected. No response from long-range communications.
Doesn't matter. I'll just take him out.
Oh. Okay. So I got it at like half phase. Honestly, this game's like
That?
Target enemy
I got
detected.
over like the freaking crazy graphical issues we had at the beginning. Kinda. We're locking in, we're locking in. Okay. Megazord meets like the Titans from Hercules. That's what we're doing. We're doing combos. Okay.
To me!
Thank goodness I didn't do hard. Oh my goodness. I'm being an ass fan
What's your status?
This is the target. I'm going to destroy it.
Right. I'll provide support.
Alert. Incoming enemy attack from below. Proposal. Evade.
Okay, so I gotta get better at...
Packing in.
Nice. Nice. Brother.
Boost!
9S!
Hey man, 9S? 9SE?
9S!
9S black box signal detected. No response to communications.
I'm going after him.
Okay. But how, sis?
Send a support request to command.
Negative. Communications have been jammed.
Okay. So will you let me climb that? Okay. So the controls are a bit janky for me too.
Nine S.
Ooh. Get out of there.
I have to help 9S.
Alright, it's the 9S. What's
I
that?
have to repair him. Hod, get me staunching gel and logic virus vaccines. Then access the...
Inadvisable. The subject's vital signs are too poor to attempt field repair in
Shut
the
up!
current...
Just do what I say!
2B. Just go.
You shut up too.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
HO-229 Flight Unit. Command 677 received. Usage rights transferred from 9S to 2B. Requesting acknowledgement.
Please.
All right.
Okay.
provides support. To be the control on the enemy's upper arm. Use your pod. Should be able to take it over.
I told you to shut up!
Control of upper arm. Seized from enemy unit. Marking weak point.
Got it. These is control systems.
Affirmative. Infiltrating enemy subunit. Behavior table adjusted. Balance controls overridden. Enemy unit subjugation complete.
Nice. What?
You just die already!
Okay. Okay.
Talk about bringing the battle to them. To be.
Contact command. Request assistance.
No. It doesn't look like that's going to be necessary.
Oh, great.
I don't imagine that this is going to end well. The black box. It's ready.
Right.
Requesting destruction of enemy hostiles via black box reaction.
Request accepted.
Doobie, it was an honor to fight with you. Truly.
The honor was mine.
Saving possible. Okay. So we're definitely gonna save. Alright. Now let's see what's kind of happening in this space. Looks like we're in a liminal space of sorts.
So, mission complete and all that, huh? The Goliaths were wiped out, and we secured a route into enemy territory. Now we can...
9S.
Yeah?
Thank you for uploading my data to the bunker.
I did that? Sorry, I don't remember. There wasn't a whole lot of bandwidth down there, you know? I probably only had enough time to back up your memories. Mine are only intact up to the point just before we rendezvoused.
I see.
Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Interesting. Sure. Yes, save our current progress. Booty Muncher doing great. Alright, so we made it out of that mission relatively okay.
5012 AD. The year mankind's glorious history came to a sudden and abrupt end, when the world was invaded by aliens from beyond the stars. The aliens unleashed a new breed of weapon, machine life forms, that all but annihilated human civilization. The handful of survivors that remained fled from Earth, seeking refuge on the moon. 5204 AD. Humanity launched its counterattack, deploying an army of androids from a network of orbiting bases. But after more than a dozen large-scale descents upon the enemy, we still haven't managed to repel the invaders. That is why you, the Yorha forces, exist. To break this stalemate, once and for all. You are our ultimate weapon, and you must put an end to this war.
Understood, sir.
I wish you good hunting.
Glory to mankind. Glory to mankind.
Glory to mankind.
Okay. So I want to check my brightness setting, you say? Okay. Okay.
Are you there? Can you hear me? All right, are we good now? Okay, settings should all be... hold on. Your self-destruct permissions are missing. Wait a sec, we need to restore those. I could set it for you, but you should probably do it yourself. Regulations and all, you know? Okay, good. If things go wrong during an op, you may have to sacrifice yourself in order to finish it, so... Once you're finished making adjustments, you can go ahead and close this out. I know no one likes the idea of self-destructing, but that's what regulations call for.
I have a feeling that... I'll leave it on fine.
Morning.
Nine-S.
The commander's put me in charge of your maintenance, ma'am. That means I'll be performing regular checks on you from now on.
Okay.
I see.
Oh, don't worry. We 9S models are the best around, you know. Though I suppose we're not exactly known for our modesty.
9S.
What is it, ma'am?
Stop calling me ma'am.
Huh?
There's no need to be so formal.
All right. If you say so. Oh, I almost forgot. The commander was calling for you. We better go see what's up, man. 2B.
Okay. Let's see what I can buy. I got 10 G's. Ooh, that's hard. I would want an EXP gauge for sure. I feel like fishing spots would be beneficial. Because fishing sounds like a resource-based activity, so let's do that. Second. All right. Let's see here. Is there any item? Okay. Nice. Don't need that. I can do that. Mostly balance, bro. Just do you. Alright. And I've got mail. very tired of looking at it. Okay. Alright. Okay, so each terminal is like an item shop. Okay, so there's definitely combos your boy can learn. It's just a matter of kind of just getting used to it. Okay, I'm not mad at this. Well, let's get to where the quest continues, which is over yonder.
You need to be near an access point to save your data. You can see access points on the close range map. Be sure to save often.
Alright, what's in this mail? Server manager test mail. Sender, server manager. Message intended for the verification of your mail account. Members who encounter problems with the mailing system should contact their supervisors as soon as possible. IT operations lead server engineer. Okay. Do a quick save to save current progress. And on that note, I go back to y'all. Appreciate you guys for joining me on this pilot episode of Nier Automata. This is going to be an interesting game. Will there be an episode 2? Will there be more? That's predicated on y'all. So let me know in the comments if you would like to see me go through this menagerie of a game. Definitely just off of the first couple minutes and interactions, your boy's gonna be going through it with this one, but it's what it is. If you don't like it, we're gonna do it. I kind of like it, so I might do an episode 2. But nevertheless, I appreciate you for watching. Once again, like, comment, and if you really enjoyed the boy, subscribe, because it's your boy Nathaniel Beer, aka Natty, and we are out for this one. Peace.